All right, I said we'd be back in 5, and I would like to think we were back in 5. Don't really know because I wasn't looking at the time. But the next set of 5 is ready to do the challenge that all of you just saw. So another group of 5, another new dynamic, and another skill set. So get ready to witness all the action in the Encore Immunity Challenge that we have here. Everyone now getting set up with their handlers. Brandon, let's go ahead and explain the challenge one more time in case any viewers have missed what we are doing.
Alrighty, so
I'm coming. I'm making my way downtown.
Started. So it's gonna take a bit. Why don't you just explain it while they're doing it?
Okay, yeah.
What?
I'll explain it once it starts.
Oh.
It's gonna take a while.
A spicy, okay. Let me just get out of the way then. Players are set. We will explain what's happening momentarily once the challenge is on.
Survivors ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, handlers have left their respective players. And as a big reveal, I guess, like Daniel, Kelsey, Kyle F, Kyle M, and Jordan playing this round of the Immunity Challenge. And Brandon, why don't you tell us what's going on here?
All right, so just like the previous team, we're going to do the same challenge for the second team. They'll be pulling on 2 handles while keeping tension on a rod in the middle. If the rod falls down to the ground, they are out. If they step off the board they're standing on, they are out. The last one standing will win individual immunity for this team at the next Tribal Council.
All right, so you heard it, and the challenge is on, and has been on for a little bit. All the players holding strong.
And I'm just going to explain, no one's done this yet, but we explained it for the last team. It has to stay vertical. You can't lean forward, lean back, lean sideways. You have to stay vertical the whole time.
Brandon reminding the players that this must stay up and down.
The rod.
Yeah, the rod. Yeah.
Daniel with a little slip, but still definitely in it. As long as the rod is still being held with tension, then the players are safe. And as long as they are still on the platform as well. Kyle M adjusting his arms. Doing a very slow chicken dance for us. Jordan now wiggling around as well, wants to get in on the dance action. Cool breeze now blowing through, very welcome to us all. Daniel with another little slip and laughing about it. Both Kyles now twinning in the same arm position. All right, everybody looking very solid. As I said last time we saw this, this is a challenge that takes both physical strength and mental strength. Your arms are going to get really tired from applying that tension, pulling those handholds apart to make sure that that rod does not fall. But you also have to concentrate because one little mistake and the entire rod could slip out without warning. Very little movement from both Kelsey and Jordan in this challenge. The Kyles making several arm adjustments. For those just joining, we are now in the second of 2 immunity challenges. Ooh, I heard a squeak. Kelsey readjusting, wants to make sure that rod does not slip.
Also, just make sure that rod's
Everybody very focused. Brandon with the photo ops. Has some captive models. Another slip of the rod from Kelsey. They make a very loud squeaking noise whenever they move. Daniel with his eyes closed. Kyle F staring off into the distance. Everybody employing a different strategy for how they want to keep this rod in the air. Jordan shaking out his legs. Kelsey with another little micro slip. Let's go ahead and get a status update on where all of these rods are right now. You can see just a little piece below Daniel's handhold. Kelsey with a little bit more, but still plenty of rod at the top. Kyle with the tiniest piece below the wood. Actually, both Kyles can say that. Jordan, the only one whose rod has not slipped and is still within the wooden bounds. Kelsey with another little slip. Kelsey forming her own band over there with the rod instrument. Kyle F with a loud breath outward. Christy, that is correct.
Christy Lynn. I love you, Christy Lynn. AKA mom. No, not my real mom.
Jordan getting ready to shout out Deborah once again on the live stream.
Deborah, what's good? Miss you.
straight up.
These players have been very solid, no crazy sudden drops
So
or
last
slips.
season, we had one of our favorite moments when we did this exact challenge when Stephanie, it was the last two people remaining, we had them go to 1 foot and she couldn't balance on 1 foot, so she hopped around the field like this for a good 10 minutes.
I remember that.
Well, we added the boards, so you are not allowed to hop around the field, but we are going to make you go to 1 foot. I'm going to count you down. So we're going to start there, and you cannot, your foot can't touch your leg whatsoever. Anywhere.
No hooking, no
Anywhere.
nothing.
Anywhere.
Like even a tree pose.
No,
Right.
Nothing.
Has to be a free standing leg.
Yes.
So
All right.
if we touch the board, then we're out.
Correct.
The foot touches the ground again, you're out. If you fall off the board, you're out.
That's the real challenge here.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go on 1 foot.
All right. All players with pretty much the exact same strategy coming back with a foot that is a medium size amount off the ground. Kyle M with a little wobble, trying to adjust and readjust. Anyone know how long they've been at this?
12 minutes almost?
Kyle F.
Dropped.
Out of nowhere loses his balance and his shot at immunity. And now there are 4 players left. Only 1 immunity necklace up for grabs in this challenge. All of them want it. Kyle F complimenting the remaining players in this challenge. Kyle M wiggling a little more. Jordan and Kelsey Daniel have been very solid throughout. Kyle M recovering his balance nicely. Kyle F thinking he might be here a while and flopping on down.
Yeah, right. Guys are warriors.
For everybody joining, we have ramped up the challenge by making all players go to 1 foot. In addition to using their physical strength and mental strength, they're now also having to use their balance. Cannot touch the ground, cannot go off that board. No copying Stephanie from 2021, who hopped all over this field for a really long time to stay balanced. Kyle M with a little ankle wiggle. Another screech from a rod. Daniel now looking over at Kelsey and looking back. Kelsey with a little wiggle. I am so impressed at the balance skills from this set of 4.
I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Let's go.
I'm losing my mind.
This time it wasn't me. Daniel clearing his throat, getting back to business. Kyle with some wobbling back and forth, recovers again. Kelsey lamenting her lack of ankle strength training in preparation for this competition.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
For all of you wanting to apply to CYS 2023, take note, you might want to put some ankle workouts in your daily routine. But, oh, and ballet class Jordan is recommending, so some insider info on players who know, because they are experiencing it. Kelsey with a lot of wiggling. Looks like she's kickboxing.
Wow, what a recovery. Well done. That was incredible, Kelsey.
Not in a great position.
You weren't to start.
I really can't feel the foot that all my body weight is on.
Kelsey's handles are now askew. They are not even like the rest of the players, but still she is in this. And another squeak. Kyle with a little hop on the edge of his board, but not off of it yet. Kelsey wiggling around and drops. Couldn't hang on any longer. And she's bleeding. Big effort in this challenge from Kelsey. Unfortunately, it was not enough. 3 players remaining, hoping for this immunity. Daniel, Kyle, and Jordan. Once again, on opposite ends of the playing field, making live streaming a little more challenging to keep them all in frame.
Brandon.
Kyle with some wiggling again. Jordan has really not moved this entire challenge. Pretty much in the same position this whole time. Kyle with some rotation and seems to recover with a little hop,
Well done, mate.
a skip, and a jump.
Maybe face opposite directions, mate.
Kyle deciding he didn't love the previous view and changing his perspective. Yes. Just gazing at Daniel over there now. Kyle with a little lean. Lots of nice recoveries from Kyle. He has now faced back behind him, but Kyle F no longer hanging out there. Surprise. What is that thing where you're like, oh, you put your right hand in, you put your right hand out? Kyle almost doing a little survivor hokey pokey here. He's turning it all about. It was a long payoff, but we got there. Jordan and Daniel just chilling, still facing me. Kyle deciding he doesn't want the viewers to gaze upon his face and has now turned his back on them.
Just do that.
All these players hoping for immunity. Kyle with a little wobble. Will he rotate yet again? I don't know. Yep, sure does. Oh,
And
whoa.
Kyle M is out.
And with one last kick and flip, Kyle is out, leaving the farthest two away from each other, Daniel and Jordan, in this challenge.
Good job, bud.
Did you just say good job, mate or Mike? Okay. Who's, oh, I was like, who's Mike? All right. Jordan and Daniel are now battling it out for the immunity necklace. Only one of them can receive it. Daniel trying to say Jordan doesn't need it. Potentially in an effort to entice him to drop. Jordan staying silent on the matter, staring straight ahead as he's done this whole challenge.
We've got votes every time. This would be a nice break.
I know, but I did this for a reason. It's true. I would just hate for it to go home on my own trip.
Who said that's happening?
I just want to make sure I'm not going.
Daniel and Jordan both really wanting this immunity, each explaining why it would mean a lot to them.
Who knew? I think things have gone numb.
Jordan with the first wiggle of the entire challenge. Excellent recovery. Daniel looking over, seeing the situation.
Very good though, yeah? This way?
What? Yeah, but there's 3 others. So.
The thing about a challenge like this that's endurance is that while 2 remain, 3 are off to the side, potentially getting to be chatting. Jordan and Daniel both fighting, both wanting to be safe here and not worry about going home in a group of 5. Can we get a time check? I'm very curious as to how long they've been going. Feels like a long time. Daniel with a little play.
About 22 minutes.
These 2 players have been competing for about 22 minutes in this challenge. Excellent showing by them both.
You didn't give me very much confidence in that.
You're good.
You guys look great.
I thought I could, I don't know. What's going on?
You can drop if you feel good.
I don't feel good.
You guys got this. You guys are doing damn good.
Yeah, you're like statues.
Kyle F shouting out both players left in the challenge from the sidelines. Jordan making some adjustments, Daniel as well. Only one immunity necklace to be given out at this challenge, and Jordan and Daniel both want it. But who will win out and come away with some lovely jewelry? Daniel has a little bit more rod coming out of the bottom of his handholds than Jordan, but it is pretty close. Both players having to balance on one foot, stay on that platform, and not let the rod drop. A lot going on at the same time in this challenge.
Foot's getting pretty close to the ground.
This is just calm.
I know their hands are tired because my hand is tired from holding the streaming stabilizer, and I just swapped hands. Both seemingly very steady, but as we've seen, something could happen and change at any time. You could suddenly lose your balance, suddenly lose the tension on that rod. Everybody looks solid until suddenly they are not. How do I keep my phone charged? We have a lot of portable power banks out here for both me and all of the people that are filming the tribe confessionals, that are filming the challenges, that are filming the tribals. And sometimes I go to my car and blast the AC and also charge my phone there as well. These phones can get overheat. It gets really hot out here. This evening honestly feels like the most beautiful one we've had, but we blast AC on our phones too. Anything we can do to keep the live stream experience going for y'all, you know? Viewers shouting out, encouraging the players that are competing.
Safe, man.
What?
I said you're safe. No, please, have it.
I want it.
Great, both of you.
Be careful with it.
Oh, when I like it stuff.
Very careful. Nobody comes.
I'm now on one leg just to see how we're going here. It's really hard already. My ankle is not pleased. I guess it was my bad for choosing the foot that has worse balance than the other one. I am a left foot balance person, not a right. Oh, I don't like this. Why did I choose to do this? I have dropped. I am out of this competition.
Good job, guys.
Very impressive.
You see right now in the shot Nick, our cameraman. We are filming a lot of footage to put together episodes for this season. So we are getting tons of content. Not only do you have the live stream that gives you moment by moment access,
what do you call it?
Yeah, right.
Right? You get uncomfortable, you go down.
I'm not uncomfortable. I can be here for another hour. Sweet.
10 years of ballet, baby.
10 years of drinking, baby.
Oh, I got 10 years of that as well.
Daniel and Jordan now explaining exactly what led them to this moment in their lives. These players have been in this challenge a long time, and they are each saying that they could go another hour. If that happens, I will have to use the chair that Cam set behind me, just in case.
This is the only way I can find relief is what you would do. Yes. But I don't hold it for so long. I was basically like flapping my wings.
Both of these players having a very impressive showing in this challenge.
Actually, you know what? Because we ate lunch. No, I think, yeah.
Dave says, this could be a while. You are very right. It's already been a while. Neither player showing no sign of wanting to give up.
So you're saying Michael left with the extra load? You don't have it? If you do have it, we can make a big move.
If I had it, I would have used it on one of those other times I thought I was in trouble.
Everyone was, yeah. Yeah. Can you keep an eye on his toe, please? Thanks. Everyone was telling me you have it, that's all.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You guys are so amazing. This is like casual food.
I had it like while me and him were working together, if that makes sense. Because we were like putting numbers together, but obviously nothing came to fruition.
I thought I heard the squeak of a rod, but I think it's just like a weird bullfrog or bird in the background. Neither player really moving on the rod at all. I am down to 10% battery. Time to charge. Yeah, can you? Yeah, that's it right there.
Here goes Dan and Ducky.
You guys are amazing.
I can't plug this in by myself. Can you plug it in? All right, I'm gonna try and plug this in. No, okay, will you? Yeah, thank you. Okay, we are plugged in. My phone was at 10%. I don't want this challenge to suddenly cut out because my phone dies, so I am now charging. Speaking of how we keep these phones going. Both of these players at it for a very long time. So long that it almost feels like I've run out of things to talk about. Almost. Some cheering from Kelsey off from the sidelines.
Can I change a part, mate?
What?
Can I change a part?
What do you mean?
Give it up to me.
No, sir.
Why not?
Honestly, I've come so close to going home the last few challenges that I really do want to just prove it to myself that I was able to win one.
Way to fight.
Okay.
And if there's one I could win, it might be balance. So, gotta give it a fight.
Daniel now raising his leg up. Thank you so much, Mickey. I'm so glad you're enjoying the stream. Jordan with a little wobble. An almost instant recovery.
All right, for this next phase of the challenge, you're gonna hold your arms straight out in front of you.
Ooh, adding another layer of difficulty to this challenge.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, both players with their arms now extended in front of them. Daniel's rod slipped a little bit as he transitioned, as did Jordan's. Looks like there's a little bit more rod that's come down for Daniel than Jordan. Daniel catching the rod again. Both players making it look easy, but it is not. Can we get a time check? How long have these players been going? 28 minutes, almost half an hour of this challenge for both Daniel and Jordan. Daniel with another little slip, still in this challenge. 37? Oh my gosh, just kidding. 37 minutes. Not 28. Even longer than imagined. An excellent effort by both players. These players balancing on opposite legs. They are mirror images of each other. Jordan with the first little squeak I've heard from him. Daniel looking over at Jordan. Jordan looking straight ahead.
Oh, Daniel.
And Daniel drops. Jordan wins just like that. Incredible, incredible challenge showing by both.
right, Jordan. Congratulations. Immunity is yours. As for one of the rest of you, you will be not the next one voted out, but the one after that at the next tribal council. All right.
All right. So the 5 are going to head on back to camp. Jordan is safe with that immunity necklace around his neck, wobbling and wiggling his leg. Kyle F, Kelsey, Kyle M, and Daniel all vulnerable at this tribal council of 5. And do we have an idea of when we'll be coming back with the next live stream?
Let's say 35 minutes.
35 minutes until the next tribal council. You'll be seeing that first group of 5 that competed going ahead and going, followed by the second group. So in about 35 minutes, you'll see you here for yet another tribal council. Thanks everyone for all of your participation in that very long challenge, and we will see you soon.